Hello, friends. In the last episode of our series called Gene and Andrew's Great Adventure, we visited several small towns in eastern Idaho. In the episode before that, we saw the magnificent Upper Mesa Falls. Speaking of falls, in today's episode, we're traveling to Idaho Falls to see what's there. As we left Upper Mesa Falls, we passed by the Frost Stop, a hometown drive-in in Ashton. With a sign like that, you just have to give it a try. Looks interesting, and obviously the locals support this establishment. Speaking of support, if you haven't subscribed, we would really appreciate it if you would do so. Hit that like button and share. So far on our travels, we've driven through Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New York. Saw the magnificent Niagara Falls. We were camping in private campgrounds until we entered Ontario and started staying mostly in provincial parks. After Ontario, we drove through Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta. Spent several days in Waterton Park, Alberta. Love that area. Well, until our tent was destroyed by the wind. Then we drove into Montana and Wyoming, visiting Glacier and Yellowstone National Parks. Gorgeous videos. If you haven't seen those, be sure to go back and check them out. While exploring Jackson Hole, we've been staying in Victor, Idaho, using that as a home base. This is a spread out and beautiful countryside.
Hey, Andrew. Do you know what Idaho does when it's had too much huckleberry wine?
No, what does it do?
Idaho Falls.
Oh.
Idaho Falls is located in eastern Idaho, and other than Boise, the state capital, Idaho Falls is the largest populated city. About 65,000 people live here, while the metro population is around 135,000. The city was founded in 1864, incorporated in 1891, covers a land area of about 24.5 square miles with an elevation of 4,705 feet. Now, Idaho Falls was known as Eagle Rock until 1891. That's when community leaders renamed the city in reference to rocky outcroppings and rapids in the middle of the Snake River. The falls that you see today, they've changed dramatically since the early days of Idaho Falls. In 1912, city leaders tamed the turbulent waters and built a dam along the falls to divert water to a new hydroelectric plant. It was the city's first run-of-river electric plant, and it helped meet the power needs of a growing community. Then on June 5, 1976, the Teton Dam near Rexburg suffered a catastrophic failure. The collapse of the earthen dam sent a wall of water down the Snake River Plain, resulting in 11 deaths, causing $2 billion in damage. In Idaho Falls, the flood destroyed the city power plant and damaged the upper and lower falls. City officials quickly outlined plans to rebuild the power plants, the dam and spillway, and the city's iconic falls. The plans included using bulb turbine technology to increase generating efficiency. This was a technology used in Europe, but was the first time to be used in the United States. The bulb turbine started commercial production in 1982, and they provide 1/3 of the city's energy needs. There is a very nice and extensive walking trail system beside the river and falls. We saw people running, walking, taking their dog for a walk, or just sitting and watching the beautiful river. After exploring Idaho Falls a little bit and getting out and walking around some, we're hungry. Andrew wants sushi, so we're going to go check out a sushi restaurant here in town. Hibachi and Sushi in Idaho Falls, and it is a huge restaurant. It's in a shopping center, and it's one of TripAdvisor's best restaurants. And so Andrew and I are going to try it out, see what we think. Okay, we ate at Fuji, and Caesar was our waiter. Let me tell you something, excellent. I mean, I've been to Japan, and I've been to Taiwan, I've had sushi over there, and you cannot get it any better than we did right here in Idaho Falls. So if you were in Idaho Falls or in the area, stop by here, ask for Caesar. He will take care of you very well. When we got outside, not only was there one Cybertruck, but there was a second Cybertruck. Andrew was thrilled. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share our video. In our next episode, we're going to visit the Grand Tetons National Park in Wyoming. You really don't want to miss it. Our adventures are so much better because you're on the journey with us. Have an amazing week, my friend.